and we are going to look at the Legion Challenge rewards and discuss them. Then we're going to look at Champion, and we're going to look at some Keystone thing. Is what we're going to look at today. I don't think there's any other new news. Wait. Too fast. Monolith helmet. Wait, why is this popping up? Wait, that looks shit, doesn't it? That is weird. What happened to their neck? Ah! Chloe Brain helmet. Hey, I'm not a big fan of the helmet. Okay, out of auras, I'm normally super against auras. I think they're just like, they clutter. I think the only like character effect I like is like the celestial one, because it's very on your character and it's like a small dim thing. But this is probably the best one I've seen out of the auras. I'm just not personally a big fan of them, but this is probably the best one I've seen. This is like the only one I would consider using. I feel like a few of the other ones, there's like a headhunter effect or something. It's garbage. Which this one actually looks... I might actually use this for the first time ever. Okay, so same thing as like the synthesis wings. These are gonna look garbage while moving. You can already see that they're gravity affected, so they're like gonna be like wobbling all over the face. I don't like the wings at all. Oh no, that looks garbage. Oh, that actually... Okay, the wings, I actually moderately like the synthesis wings, but these look garbage. The way they wobble and stuff, that actually looks garbage. But, you know, it's free shit. Can't complain. I am, though. That like wobbles in a really weird way. That is so distracting. Isn't it? That is really weird. Awesome. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Free stuff. At least the RFX is pretty cool. We're now gonna look at the champion. I'm gonna put on background music for listening to this, so it's easier. Champion. Right, there. Okay. So, champion changes. Melee damage and damage with ailments from attacks has been removed, and now it's 10% attack damage instead. That's better for ranged. Melee damage and then being changed to attack damage. Big buff to ranged as well. Well, you have fortify. That's really nice, actually. Same wording change here, so it's attack damage instead of melee now. First to strike, last to fall. Your hits permanently intimidate enemies that are full life. Gain adrenaline for... So the only thing that's been changed is now recover 25% of max life when you gain adrenaline. Can I spam Warbanner for that? Is there a cooldown? Yes, no, maybe. Twitch chat, I love you. I didn't see... This is one at first. Oh. You need to gain adrenaline? Yeah, but... Warbanner gives you adrenaline. Why would you want to constantly go to 30%? No. You gain adrenaline from throwing down Warbanner. So if you're an 80% and you throw down Warbanner, you're gaining adrenaline. And then you're always gonna have charges with inspirational, which something's changed here too. 20-second CD? It can't be. This is really good. It says when you gain adrenaline, so if you have adrenaline, it won't worry. Right, but... Okay, but the Warbanner adrenaline only lasts for like 0.1 seconds. So that's enough to trigger the recover 25% life. No? What do you mean no? Or maybe? Yeah, it definitely should work. There might be some internal cooldown, so you can't spam it. Yeah. So like what Halfline said, he means Warbanner spam. Use Warbanner, get 0.1 second adrenaline, get 25% life, repeat. Yes. That is what I mean. Alerts are off at the moment. Thank you for the subs and stuff. Nothing changed to conquer worthy foe. Inspirational is now when you create a banner, 40% of the stages of your placed banner. And wait. So it's been nerfed? 0.1% of maximum life instead of 0.5? Is that it? Interesting. But yeah, I mean, that could potentially be interesting. The only thing I'd be worried about that is that's something I could see people making, which would be illegal against the terms of service and get you executed. But that's something I could see people setting up macros for if it works like that. Like say it's a 3-second cooldown for your Intimidate or something. Have an automatic macro that just goes like Warbanner. Warbanner. Right? So I don't necessarily think that's a good thing. If it doesn't, then I don't know. It was instant recover previously. Wonder if people will make animation cancel macros? Maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of things DDD could do to stop things like that by putting more options like that in keybinds in-game. I'm also very worried about the amount of keybinds we have in PoE right now with all the things being added. It's not bannable to do a one-action macro, so it's bannable to have anything repeating. That is a bad thing. And that's good. Like, I agree with that. Anything that's automatic or repeating should be bannable. It's like Circular Warcry? Yes. Would it be bad to have a macro in-game just like, well, no, I mean, I'd rather it was in-game. If it was in-game and something they enabled as a feature, like an autocast or something, then it would potentially be good because everybody has access to it. Oh, I didn't see. This is 6 to 12 added fist for each impale instead of 4 to 8. They're really trying to make impale happen. They really want this mechanic to happen. Right. I mean, Champion's fairly interesting. %50 cold and lightning damage taken as fire damage. Yeah, I saw this last night. I think I posted about it on Twitter. This is insane. This node is fucking bonkers. RF is laughing right now. Chieftain usage. Okay, so there's so many good uses for this, and I'll explain why. So currently, see if I can find it. Talisman Avian PoE. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys something. So currently, a thing that we do in Path of Exile is we use the Avian Twins amulet. Specifically, we use 50% of cold damage taken as fire damage. And then there are some people that have been finding the unique one, which is up to 100%. And then the very popular one is 100% of cold damage taken as fire. That's the most popular one. 100% of fire damage taken is pretty popular as well. But yeah, 100% cold damage taken as fire is probably the most popular one. This is 50%. This means that with an avian one, you can get 100% with just that. And that in some leagues, that has sold for something like 30 to 100x. The reason why this is so strong is that it makes Uber Elder and Shaper trivial, because you can super tank your fire vest. And what it does, the Shaper balls, they have penetration, right? So if you're on 80% cold rest, but you get hit, it counts as if you're on like 50 or 60% cold rest. That's why even if you have a crazy tanky character, it's super like crazy. And this isn't just hits, this is any damage taken. So if you have this and you're doing Uber Elder, then you basically can't die at Shaper. You basically can't die at Elder. Yeah, and if you have 100% cold taken as fire, then you just don't need any resists. Mic sounds boomy. Yeah, we're still working on it. But yeah, so it is actually a crazy good node. And obviously, like, resist capping anyways, easy. It is very, very crazy. Yeah, you can have 100% cold as fire. Yeah, it'll still penetrate your cold rest. It's just the penetration doesn't do anything. Doesn't the less lightning rest mean you need over 150 lightning rest to get capped on that though? Yeah, but that's easy. It's very easy. Like, it's incredibly easy. You gotta remember, if you really need to, you can get 52% resistances on one jewel. You can get 10 all res and 12 cold and lightning, for example, right? Then you're getting 24 cold and lightning rest just from one jewel. So it's very incredibly easy to get 150. You have to get way more than 150? Why? 150, 50% less, 75. You start at minus 60? Pretty sure it doesn't work like that. Reddit thinks that damage conversion doesn't work on degens. It does. Even if it was 300, it's still worth it. It's so incredibly strong. Especially if you use an Avian Talisman and you can get rid of either your cold or your lightning entirely. Like, that's insane. And that's the thing, it's not even just lightning. I mean, just cold, it's lightning too. Mid big 200 nodes? Yeah, it looks interesting. Wonder if there's going to be other nodes like this. Avian is hits only. Oh, you're right. But this is still really good against... Yeah, okay, so this one won't do degens, but this one will. I'm good, 30, how are you? Either way, very, very interesting node. Opens up for a lot. Opens up for a lot. Yeah, PvT. Yeah, Valshido. Another use for this, we've used the Uberit theory double blast as penetration, and that can be yeah, avoided with the same thing with fire. I don't think you need to be chieftain for this. That probably can be used on a lot of things. And the rest you need are actually 270? Really? I'm not sure it'll work out like that. Even 270 is fairly doable for the investment you're getting. It's fairly reasonable. There's resist nodes. Like, okay, so okay, if it is 270, that's like makes more sense, and it's fairly balanced then. If it was just 150, it's a very imbalanced node. 270, then it is balanced. But we'll see how it works when it comes out. The most resist. So back in the day when Choir of the Storm first existed, you wanted to get as much lightning resist as you possibly could. Yeah, Professor Coke. Yeah, it might be good for Chieftain getting the 100% fire rest, but yeah, you wanted to get as tanky lightning rest as you possibly could, and the most I ever had, I think, was like 410. The reason for that back in the day was that Choir of the Storm would give you lightning rest equal, or crit equal to your lightning rest. So I got 410 crit from Amulet. I mean, if that existed today, I'm pretty sure I could easily get like 600 lightning rest. So 600 crit and an Amulet. Part of the reason why we can't anymore. But yeah, these were like the main changes and like a quick discussion about Tempered in War. I'll upload this to YouTube, and thanks for watching. Try to die less than I do.